Sports Hub is brought to you by Golf USA in Kearney and Grand Island.
After struggling through a 2011 season that ended at districts and with only 6 golfers, the Bearcats have doubled in size and are now sitting with a strong 13 golfers on the roster.
My first year, we had 12 girls out. I think my next year we had about that same number because not very many of them graduated. And I just kind of thought, that's the way it always is. Well, and then I went years where I think my biggest number ever up until this year was like 10. And I've had 6, I've had 7, 8, but so I'm super excited. I've got 4 freshmen, I've got 3 sophomores. I know of an 8th grader or 2 that are going to be playing, so I'm thinking, okay, next year I'm going to have Paige Johnson, who will be a junior, who have varsity experience. My 2 freshmen, who are going to be playing varsity tomorrow at least, are going to be back. They're going to have some tournament experience. Throw in maybe another freshman. All of a sudden, it's like, okay, we might be competitive here down the road. So yeah, I'm kind of excited.
Even though the team has gained numbers, the Bearcats are still young and inexperienced.
A girl would never think of coming out for basketball the first time in her life as a senior. It's just not going to happen. A lot of people don't realize that once the season starts, you're playing tournament, one right after another. And there's not a lot of time to teach the game and for you to learn the game because you're getting thrust, especially like last year. It's like I've been out for 2 weeks and I'm on varsity trying to compete against girls that have been playing 4, 5, 6 years. So that's the challenge, is getting kids to understand that it's a varsity sport like any other sport. You need to spend some time in the off season to get better, just like you would if you were a basketball player or a volleyball player. You'd go to camps, So that's the big challenge. The good thing is we had a triangular and a dual already, so they've at least had 9 holes. They kind of understand the competition a little bit. But the big thing for tomorrow is just get them over some of the nerves, get them to feel like they've hit some decent shots, played pretty well. They're going to come in thinking everybody's going to be really good and everybody's going to hit the perfect shot, and then they're going to realize that it's not how good your good shots are, it's how good your bad shots are. And once they get over that nerves a little bit and realize you don't have to be perfect, that'll be a big learning experience for them.
Kearney will host its own invitational on Friday, which will include defending state champion Grand Island and runner-up Lincoln Southwest.
But I tell you what, this will be one of the toughest tournaments that we play in, because we'll go to like Pius on Tuesday, and that's a bigger tournament, but they're also lousier teams. This one's not a very big tournament, but it's got all the good teams in it. So this will be a competitive one. So we might look better down the road than we will on Friday.
Golf USA is your one-stop golf shop in Kearney and Grand Island, specializing in golf supplies, full repair services, and custom club fittings to meet the needs of golfers young and old. Golf USA, your internationally known, locally owned golf store in Kearney and Grand Island.